recall a couple of weeks ago we talked about the preparation of the kingdom. Remember last week we ministered on kingdomized people, and this morning, I beg your pardon, for a short while, the reality of the kingdom of God. The reality of the kingdom of God. God is indeed, and I want you to hear me well, God is indeed looking for genuine people. Genuine people who will engage in the kingdom of God. That's why when Jesus wanted to choose the 12, he went up into a what? A mountain. He lifted up himself and went into a mountain and called it, somebody say call it unto himself whom he would, amen? And they came unto him. Not any and anybody was called. You agree with that? Mark chapter 3 verse 13. He called them first, and he ordained, somebody say he called, and he ordained a specific number, amen, the 12, that they should what? Spend time with Jesus. Do we hear? Spend time with Jesus. How many people lack spending time in the presence of Jesus? So he called them to be with him, amen, that's first, that he might what? Send them forth. Hallelujah. To be with him that he might send them forth to preach. The same people whom he sent forth to preach, they were not just only to preach. Amen. You see, when you have the power of God within you, the same people whom he sent forth to preach, and he has also given power. I want you to understand this. Not just go on and witness. Amen. He sent them forth to preach and to have power. You know what? To what? To heal the sick and to cast out devils, that they might be with him. They want to have power. Hallelujah. They need to have the power in God. Amen. Say they were not just people running around, preaching, witnessing. There must be power. Amen. Are you hearing me? There must be power, so that they must be filled with God's power. But tell them, if they want to be with Jesus, am I hearing you? If you want to be with Jesus, you must have what? Power. Hallelujah. You must have power. You must have power. Jesus, I want you to notice, did not come and will never come to call people into a religion. I want you to analyze this and hear what I'm saying. He did not come to call people into our religion. Amen. He called them to a new experience. My God, this is what we're lacking in our churches. The experience of the power. Matthew 10 tells us he looked for identity. Somebody says identity in his disciples, and that identity was written in their names. If you notice, it was written in their names. And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them what? Oh gosh. He gave them what? Against unclean spirits. To what? Cast them out. And to what? Heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. He gave them power. He gave them power. How many people recognize in your name, in my name, there is a bundle of power? Amen. Once we tap into the source, hallelujah, there is power in the name of Jesus. How many people want to walk around and pretend that they are somebody, but they have no power in their name? They have no power. They have no power. But I tell you, the evidence of our witness, the evidence of our preaching lies within the power. Make nobody fool you. The power. If you come to me and you're talking about Jesus Christ and you can demonstrate the power, I don't want to hear you. Now that sounds a little bit harsh, but it is indeed a fact. It is indeed a fact. You remember in the book of Acts, chapter 19, and for verification, let us just turn to that and see what that verse says. In the book of Acts. In the book of Acts, we have a similar example. Verse 13 of chapter 19. Then certain of the what? Vagabond Jews, exorcised, looked upon them to call over them which had the evil spirits. You notice what they did? The name of the Lord Jesus, saying, we adjure you by Jesus whom you have preached. And there were 7 sons of Sceva, a Jew, and a chief priest, which did so. And as the evil spirit answered and said, listen to this. Listen to this. You know, we don't have the power, so we get away with a lot of things. Listen to this. And the evil spirit answered and said, Jesus I know. What? Jesus I know. And who else? Paul I know. But who are you? I don't know your name. And what has happened? What has happened? And the man in whom the evil spirit and prevailed against them, so that they fled out of that house naked and wounded. I tell you, when you have the name of Jesus, and you know the name of Jesus, hallelujah. I said, when you have the name of Jesus, that's all it means, and you know the name of Jesus, you will do wonders. Somebody needs to put their hand together and give God some praise. Your name in Christ should make manifest in the kingdom of God. You should not be going. You should not be going witnessing. You should not be going preaching unless you have the company of the Spirit of the living God. Listen to what the disciples were asked to do. As you go, what must they do? As you go, preach, saying, that is Matthew 10, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. We are not engaged in something that don't have merit. The kingdom, hallelujah, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Amen. Christ said that to his disciples. As you go, preach. Somebody said, preach. Preach. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick. Not what you have to do. Heal the sick. When you come to tell me that you are witnessing, you are preaching, hallelujah, how many sickness have you cast? How will it heal? Heal the sick. Cleanse the leper. Amen. Raise the dead. You might tell me that was then, but let me tell you something. God's power never changed. Heal the sick. Believers, cleanse the lepers. Raise the dead. Cast out devils. Freely you have received, freely give. That is what power, hallelujah, that is what power is all about. We live in a world today where people, hallelujah, are cherry picking what is theirs from what is not theirs. Cherry picking the word of God. Amen. And all kinds of interpretation. They tell you it is not how this should read. But I tell you something. When we have such interpretation of our own, the Spirit of God will not come.